I heard her say my name.
Welcome back to the Undefined podcast. We got a good episode for you today. I'm your host today, Lonnie, and I got to my left, I have
Justin, Noble,
and then we also have a very special guest. We have The Hate Drugs right here to my right.
what's up?
Yeah. So first off, right here we got
John, I play bass.
Norman, play guitar.
Adrian, I play drums.
David, and I play guitar.
Every instrument.
Wait, you play guitar? Wait, hold on. We play the same guitar.
Well, we got a good one for you guys today. Anything? We already got our shots ready. I mean, I don't know if you guys are ready to take it real quick or what's up.
Let's start.
Do a little warm up.
All right, guys.
All right, ready?
Cheers.
Hello.
Cheers.
Feeling your nostril. Before you continue, I just want to let y'all know we had this episode recorded prior to this, and for somehow, some way, it got deleted. So, but we only had 2 of them. Now we have the whole group. So, I mean, it's kind of
Bigger and better, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like we're having more fun this time, you know?
we should.
We have a couple of games planned out. We have a lot of questions. Some of it, you know, we'll see if, you know, you guys fight each other at the end of it. You know?
We might.
But, you know what, let's just jump right into it. We want to know, how did you guys meet?
John, I went to this school.
I went to
You
school
might
with
have
you.
heard. Yeah, you might have heard about it. It's a really indie high school called Liberty. That's where we all went.
Mm-hmm.
That's where John and I became best friends. Our freshman year, we did. And yeah, because of music, like we've got, you know, we got so close so fast. And then Norman and Dave.
Yeah, we've known each other for a really long time. Because Norman became friends, like best friends with my brother.
Okay.
Who was in the band. And
Well, still is.
Yeah. I mean, once
He's a part-timer.
Always in Hate
Yeah.
Drugs, but he's
Can I join?
he's off doing something different right now.
So can I join?
You can be your hype man. You can be your hype man. You know? Come on.
Official team meeting.
Maybe. Hard maybe right now.
Yeah, so we've known each other since, what, you were in like 6th grade or something?
Yeah, it's been like 15 years now.
Yeah, we've known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
So the band kind of formed when like the 2 groups of friends kind of collided in 2014 because we had a mutual friend.
I remember because I went to high school with Adrian, John, and these 2 went to high school with us as well. I had John in my Spanish class. I was a freshman. I didn't know anybody at Liberty. John's a very outgoing person. That's just it, you know.
Yeah.
And then I knew Adrian because Adrian played soccer.
Yeah.
Adrian was a big name around town. You know, he was like, you know, he started varsity's freshman year. You know what I mean? No, he must be good, right?
Yeah.
I got cut freshman year.
Oh my God. No, yeah. We went to high school together, and there's this picture I want to bring up of me and John right here from 2013.
Show the cameras,
2013.
Lonnie.
Right here.
Is it Savannah?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, all of us.
I love Savannah.
Yeah, we went to high school.
Savannah.
That was because we were all close together in Spanish. We were all close together in Spanish. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, good.
Yeah, we all were like very close. We all started talking. John was a very outgoing person. He was literally, he honestly probably knew a little more Spanish than I did at the time. But I remember there was one question. It was like they asked me, "What is global?" I was like, "What the fuck is she saying?" And then I didn't get it right.
Who'd y'all have?
Moranote.
yeah.
We were in Spanish too. We started Spanish.
Senora Ward?
Chill out. Leave it
on her.
Oh, we don't even talk about
That's
that.
a different story for a different time.
Adrian's told me about
Hindenburg.
his time at Liberty.
Come on.
We don't want to talk about the dark ages.
Give him a little more, maybe. Give him a little more shot. Maybe we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll bring some more up.
No, but yeah, we all went to high school together. It was a dope time. I remember we all knew each other mutually, no matter what. You know? So you guys ended up meeting together, and then you guys started.
Yeah, how did that form out? Like, how did you guys all click as one?
Well, it literally just happened. I mean,
literally.
I found out who Adrian was through our buddy Josiah. We all knew this guy, Josiah Odom.
I've heard that name before, actually.
Yeah, he went to school with you guys.
Yeah,
He went to Liberty.
I went to junior high with him.
Yeah. So it's just the one mutual connection. I was jamming with him at the time with my other buddy Kyle, and John was jamming with him and Adrian too.
We were in a
John
band.
and Adrian were also jamming with him in a different group, and we didn't know each other.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then he moved to Texas.
Oh shit.
And so we were looking for a replacement for him, and they were left without him. So I hit him up and I was like, yo, dude, like, do you know anyone that's like down to jam and like continue making music and stuff? And he was like, oh, dude, you gotta hit up my buddy Adrian. So I literally texted Adrian this like paragraph. I didn't know it. Like, this is the first thing I was like, told him not my life story, but basically I was like,
kind of.
yo, this is everything. We should hang out and jam and see.
And how old were you guys
see
at
how
the
it
time?
is.
I was 15.
I was
Oh, so you
20.
look so
I was
young.
21, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I might have been 20. I might have been just about to turn 21. Or just turned 21.
You just turned
Yeah, how-
21.
28. Or 29. I just turned 29.
You don't look that age.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
You're
just turned
lying.
29.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought you were like 25.
Nah. No.
You look about 17 still.
Dude, I feel so.
On that keto, on that keto got you. That keto got you, little.
So, like, here's this 21-year-old man reaching out to this high school boy. And hey, you want to get
Edit that out.
together? No, but so you can tell him your side.
I was in Cabo with my family, like getting this random ass essay on my phone. Somehow I got the text. I don't even know how I got it.
Yeah.
No,
I think
Magic.
it must have been like when I was on the internet at the like resort, but I didn't have any service, like any data or anything.
Yeah.
So it was just funny that happened
was
in
like,
that instance. And I remember getting it and I was like, what the hell?
How long did it take for you to reply?
Well, as soon as I got back to the United States,
Okay.
so it was like maybe like a week max. And
He was like,
No, I
he
feel
doesn't
like,
care. He's like, fuck,
I
you don't
feel
care.
like you replied right away. Like, I'll
I
be
think I
back in
told you I
town
was
next
out of-
week.
Don't make it seem
like you didn't reply.
No, he told me like I'm out of town. No,
Yeah.
I'll text you when
Yeah.
I get back or whatever. Yeah.
and then he came over to my house and we jammed. And then
In the garage for like
in my
an hour and a
garage,
half
yeah.
or something.
And then after that, David was like, "We have a show in 2 weeks," and I was like, "Shit." I was literally like,
And it was the first show. I mean, it wasn't like
For all you guys?
No. Well, the first show for us together, but
Okay.
it was like it wasn't like I was playing shows and then was like looking for guys now to fill
Yeah.
in. It was like
"It was."
I
the
booked us a
first
show. It was our first show as Hate Drugs. Like
Wow.
At what point did it start like picking up for you guys? Like, what point did you be like, oh, okay, like we have crowds coming for us?
Honestly,
Never.
the first show, there were people there. There was probably like 50 people at our
Were you
first
guys surprised?
We
show.
were talking about Dagny's. Dagny's, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you-
Technically, our first show was a Sweet 16.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right. That
really?
was our first. I
Your
forgot.
first ever show,
that's-
Sweet 16.
Yeah,
Yes,
that was the
that was the
first
first time.
show.
That's low key dope.
And then
It was,
That's
it
low
was
key
cool.
dope.
It was cool.
Dagny's was packed. That was
Yeah.
our
Who's
first public show.
Stephanie's.
Stephanie.
So it was our
He doesn't
first.
even know.
No, it was. I forgot
Stephanie?
Yeah, I was
like,
thinking
I was
about Dagny's too because
Dagny's was a little bit later than
Stephanie's party was our first gig.
Yeah.
And Dagny's was our first show.
Okay.
Dagny's was in October, and the gig that we played was like late August, probably.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
And still 50 people came out.
Yeah, I mean, because we like
Dagny's was
It was also
packed,
First
dude.
Friday.
it was First Friday, which was great,
Yeah.
and then also like we invited a lot of people, and like people
Dagny's
knew,
never
like
made
we
a lot
had
of
a lot of
friends.
friends, you know, and so like
Yeah.
people came out when they heard we were having. A
Were you guys
show.
surprised like, for your first
I was
show?
pretty surprised.
I was
have a
fairly
picture.
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think
don't
I
know
have
that
a
I was
picture
really
of it.
surprised.
Yeah, me
I feel
neither.
like
You guys
we
just,
invited a lot of people
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
were like our good friends,
We
and that
probably
we
invited-
knew if they said yes that they were going to come.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of people said yes, so there was a lot
Yeah.
of people there.
Now-
and it was like a free show too. I mean, it
Yeah.
wasn't like
You'll just
I think
there
we
were people just
probably-
walking in off the street
Yeah,
too.
and we probably invited like 100 people, and 50 people showed up. You know, so
Yeah.
it's not like
better than nothing,
yeah,
you
it was good. It
That's
was good.
dope. And at that point, did you guys knew you guys' music was going to take off like that, or what?
I think we just
Really?
like we're having a lot of fun.
We
At
never
that
really
time?
thought about
Yeah.
that possibility ever.
I think
Yeah.
it started.
So you guys were still young too as well.
Yeah.
So you guys were just having fun, just making music.
You guys,
Yeah.
you guys
Junior
just
year
want
of
to
high
be.
school.
You guys just were like, oh, we're just gonna make music for fun, or like you just want to do it, like pursue it.
We just
Yeah. I think for me so I was in Hawaii and I was like living my best life and like literally living my dream. And then something just like inside of me was like, you need to go back to California and like make music. So I felt pretty compelled to do it outside of just like as a hobby. Like I felt like it was like my calling or my purpose.
Yeah.
And then as we started making music together, it just clicked. Like it felt like it was like, okay, this is why. You know what I mean? Like, but we were just having a good time.
The first practice we ever had fully, the four of us, after David had met with Adrian outside, Adrian was like, hey, these guys don't have a bass player. I know you don't really play bass, but you want to play bass. And so I bought a bass.
The day before.
And then showed up at practice, and David was like, do you know how to play bass? And I was like, I know how to move it to make sound. And David essentially just like was like, all right, we'll play this, 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 and this. And
then that
like I learned bass through the hate
band.
drugs, like literally as I was going along.
It's awesome.
That's dope though. That is dope.
And writing music from the beginning. So
like, I mean, our
that's
first
how
practice, I think we jammed and like came up with something on our first practice.
Did that song ever come out?
Yeah, Love and Topography, I think, was one of the first jams.
It was one of the first ones.
Wasn't it? You guys remember your exact first song
Take a
together?
look around and Love and Topography were the two first things we've ever made, because
Sexy Batman was
those were the three like first.
That's a dope name for a song.
Well, the song ended up being called "She Called."
Okay,
that's the song, but we called it like
Sexy
we'll come up
Batman.
with just like a name for a song until
Real
it has
quick.
an actual name. But it was Sexy Batman for like probably a year.
That was dope though. I would have. That was Sexy
People
Batman.
knew it too at shows. They would yell "Sexy Batman."
That's hard.
Demo
There you
song
go,
names
like-
are always better than the officials.
Yeah.
Proven.
But yeah, I don't think we ever we're like, all right, guys, let's we're getting big. Let's try and get bigger. Like we were just having a really good time.
Going with the flow.
Making music with each other, hanging out with each other. We were new to friendship too at the same time as new to making music with each other. So
we did a
we were
lot
just
of
having a good time.
We did a lot of like classic, like iconic movie shit. You know, like getting together and
Goofing off.
like doing weird stuff, like going to like as many drive-thrus as we could and asking for a cup of ice. And some weird shit.
Like, not even recording it.
Y'all just did it just to
We're
do
making
it.
YouTube videos.
wasn't
We're
even
just
there.
like,
I'm not gonna lie, if y'all
like 30 cups of
if
ice.
y'all did that and started YouTube right then and there, y'all.
That's when YouTube was popping back then.
Yeah, I think that was probably
If
before.
you guys want to
YouTube,
came to our restaurant, because we used to work at a restaurant together, all three of us actually, 1933. If you guys would have came here asking for a bunch of fucking ice cups, I'd like kick them out. I swear to God.
No, we would do stuff like that. And we'd like go to the bluffs and smoke cloves. We'd just like walk the bluffs and smoke cloves. And, like,
Cloves or cigarettes?
Yeah, clove cigarettes.
Like cigars,
Yeah.
filtered cigars.
Just like classic stuff, like hanging out in parking lots for like 3 hours, like just like being.
Oh yeah, we
dudes.
would go on
consistent,
we would go on walks like in the middle of like downtown until like 3, 4 in the morning.
and it'd be like on the foggy ass
Y'all
nights.
would,
We'd be like walking.
Okay, that's
through
a
the
vibe
fog.
though. That's a vibe.
Yeah,
It was
that's
super
fun.
fun. We would just run around, just be hooligans. Sometimes we climb
Angsty.
buildings, just shoot the shit. It was fun. It was super fun.
Do you guys consider each other like best friends? Are you guys like best friends with each other? Or do you
Yeah,
guys have,
hell yeah. I mean, I think it's a little bit more almost like family. Like it doesn't really feel like because I've had a lot of people in my life that I consider best friends, and like there's something about like when you reach a certain point in a relationship where you're like, this person's gonna be a part of my life forever.
Yeah.
And like just like family, it's like blood.
Exactly.
You're like, yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
no
like
matter how
nothing-
long y'all go without talking to each other, y'all come
You
back.
guys aren't even
and
a
it's
band. You guys are just like brothers, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so fan
We
of
get pissed
brother.
off at each other,
Yeah.
and like things bug us about each other, and like you just learn how to like get over it, move on.
Yeah.
So.
We've definitely gotten better about that though.
Yeah.
There were definitely more
bickering
problems
years.
earlier on. I mean, it never got like no fist fights ever broke out or
It was
anything
just like
that.
fuck you.
It's just like,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
you're a
Yeah.
dumbass. Like, why'd you do
Yeah.
that?
Or, like,
Usually I was on the
passive-aggressive
end
stuff.
of that. Like, I was the dumbass.
Yeah.
Who clashed the most at the beginning?
Who was what?
Who clashed the most? Like, who?
You should have saved that for a question.
I knew it.
You should have.
It came up right now.
Should we just delete it?
Nah, it's good.
Should we cut this whole thing?
That's a good question, though.
It might have been me and David.
It might have been.
From the beginning.
At the beginning,
Yeah.
I mean, a little more like history. Like, I have known David for, like I said, like 15 years now.
Yeah.
I've spent countless nights at his house, or well, their parents' house at the time, and
we lived with you.
And then and then him.
You did. That was around like the first year of the band.
Yeah,
like,
that was
after
pretty. That was
the
like
first year.
Yeah,
my parents moved, and Josiah and I were like, we're gonna stay in Bakersfield. They moved to the Bay Area.
Oh, really?
We wanted to stay because of the band, and so Norman's mom took us in, and we literally brought both of our beds into Norman's room, and he already had a big bed, and I'm not joking.
No, I didn't. It was a twin.
So
I had a futon that I got rid of to have the twins.
So there's 3 beds in one room?
3 beds.
Okay,
Wall
so
to
it
wall.
was there
wall.
was about an inch of space total from like between both walls, and then like a 2 foot walkway.
Are you?
Yes,
foot of the bed.
Shit, you know, you're dead serious.
Yeah, you open the door and the entire room was bed, and the 3 of us like little elves would sleep in that room, dude, on the
3
bed.
dudes in one room. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it was fun. Looking back on it, it was really fun.
Really
We really definitely got into it. David and Josiah, they were brothers. They shared the same room for years. Yeah. I'm an only child. I never had to share a room. True. I think I did okay. I definitely could have done it. I could have done it
for going from
better.
Yeah.
And also, we were all over 18. Like we're. Yeah. I mean, I guess I wouldn't. I mean, maybe we weren't like
how'd y'all
fully legal.
How'd y'all do it with the women then? Like how?
We fucking didn't.
So we're gonna jump into our first game. Let's finish the lyric game. So if you guys can't finish the lyrics, you guys know what to do, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Shot. Hey, we get a shot. What is going on? Anyway. All right. So the first one is for Norman.
Oh, good.
All right. So the thing is, I think we're talking about it is that if he can't finish it, one of you guys could probably jump in. But if you guys do mess up, you take 2.
No. Someone takes a shot for him.
Yeah, someone will take a shot
because he's drinking straight vodka, and that doesn't count as alcohol, right?
Okay. All right. So this one is from "Drive Me Crazy."
Oh.
You're not supposed to say the name of the song.
No.
Because
I don't know. I'd rather not know. Give it to him. My bad. So it goes, the only time I'm right is when I say I'm wrong. In fact,
I'm not the singer.
Take a shot, Andrew.
Me?
I thought you said you were drinking for him.
No, what are you guys?
No, I said one of you guys. You know what? This one time. I'll do it.
Okay.
Salud.
Okay, so this next one is for Adrian.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say his title. My bad.
All
right.
Hold on. How many? Okay.
There's
go.
2 each.
Nah,
Just 2 each.
no.
Just say the lyric.
All right, ready? You ready?
Okay.
Summer love can happen any day.
Only few can make the summer stay. Is that right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. But I mean, you missed one word. I won't give you that one. You know.
Yeah, he got it.
It says, but only if you can make the summer stay. So I'll give it to you.
Is that what the lyrics are?
Is that what the lyrics are?
Don't ask
If
me.
he's that surprised, he gets a good shot.
Don't ask me. I wrote them.
I think
make the summer stay. That's what the lyrics are.
Yeah.
Only you.
But only few.
Only few.
Only few?
Yeah.
That's what you said, right? Yeah.
You got it right.
Did
You
you?
got it right.
So that's
You
take it.
You take a shot, dude.
Yeah, you take it.
Oh my God! I'll take a shot.
Stop.
Oh my God!
Okay, I thought it
My bad. Oh my God! Why did you?
How are we the ones that are ending up drinking?
Oh my God!
We're not gonna even touch this.
Adrian, why'd you get it wrong?
Put one.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what song you
We're all taking one?
Yeah. we have
No,
to.
we're not all taking one.
Let's
Just took one
He
for
got it right. You drinking?
What?
Yep.
Figured out the trend.
I guess that's
ready.
How it's going? Oh my
This is the
gosh.
cheers.
I'll leave it there. See.
We're the audience. You guys are on.
So my name's
Alright.
Noble.
All right, next one's for David.
Okay.
Your own way, the cat was killed, but tell me who got curiosity. Sorry. Curiosity.
It's hard to gauge when you're at maximum velocity.
I hate you.
Yep.
Oh my God. All right.
And this is where we get fucked up.
You're gonna have to pull out some rough days to stump me.
Told you to go way back, bitch.
I
Told you to go way back. Even she didn't even remember. Come on.
Alright. So that's 2 shots for us.
I like the way this is going.
I don't.
You guys expect to get drunk, leave, and we're drunk.
Well, we have to drive.
I didn't drive.
That's why we have to wait.
All right.
I can walk back.
I'll order the Uber for you.
All right, John, you ready? This one's for you. I can find out. All right. What's the point now? Is this another story about Anna? Give me like 2 more seconds. 1, 2.
I know it's
come
something.
on.
Take it.
So-
It's from I Can See It, right?
Nope.
Or In Your Eyes.
In your eyes. It goes, aren't you tired of writing stories?
My personal favorite.
That is his personal favorite, actually. He even told me from the beginning, he goes, that's the one.
Yeah.
All right, we're going back to David.
Okay.
I balance on the line.
I'll get our shot ready.
The tiger smiles.
Oh, we got one.
Wait. I'll give you a good 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Shot and then a sigh. Oh my.
Did he get it? I think that was
He beat
over
the-
5
he
though.
beat the
Come
buzzer?
on.
No, I think he got it at the buzzer.
You got
It hit the rim and
You know what?
the-
Wait. I'll take him with them.
You won't
I'll
take
take
it.
Make it.
You're making me drink 5. Oh my gosh. Cheers, dude.
I had to go through the whole verse in my head. I couldn't just skip to that spot. Yeah,
While you guys take that, I'm going to go back to Adrian. Sitting out on a beach somewhere, you were combing the sound out of your hair.
That's when I knew.
Wait, what you said?
That's when I knew.
Okay, you were right.
I was falling in love with you.
Oh.
I don't know if
Hey, I just saw a spark.
I know. I was just like,
you're making me blush.
That was
now.
to your heart.
is he right?
Yeah, he was right.
Since you took a shot with him, only me and him will take a shot this time. So pour your shot out.
Cheers. I was like, damn, you talking to
Y'all are
me?
getting
Oh, I thought we were so in touch. I was like,
We're balanced right now.
Right,
2
that Dave
to
wrote
3.
all right, ready?
Cheers.
Fuck you.
I just played the cumbia drums on it.
Yeah, drums.
The cumbia on that.
Now we're
Okay.
going to Norman.
I'm the only one in the band that doesn't actually sing, so.
Well, looks like you're taking one of you is taking the
Adrian,
shot,
you
so-
sing?
I sing a lot.
He does.
I'm a
Alright,
bird.
He
ready?
sings every time he shows.
I haven't gone to enough hate drug shows. That's what goes
She
through.
called and I came and I heard her say my name.
Wasn't that the whole thing?
That's as much as I'm giving
That's all
you.
it is in the song.
So I wrote this one.
She
So
said
at
my
the
name.
last bar, at the last 3 bars of the chorus, it goes 2, and then there's a different one for the last bar before it gets into the verse. I'll say that much. Because I did think it would be a toughie.
Say it one more time.
All right,
So,
ready? You ready?
Alright,
She
ready.
called and I came and I heard her say my name.
Shoot, to my knowledge, David just says, she said my name at the very
That's
end.
crazy.
Did you get it?
Yeah, he fucking got it.
Yeah, it's hot.
Oh my god.
Dude, we're sweating. They must be really sweating.
I'm in a like suit.
Oh yeah.
I really hope John.
I'm a brown
fucks up.
boy. We
John, the last one's for you. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not one of your guys' songs. Okay.
Oh.
Is it really?
It's special just for
It's
you.
special just for you. Okay.
Well, we gotta take this shot first.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You better know it.
Italian.
Don't worry, I won't throw a noble song at you because nobody's gonna know that. But no. Okay, you ready, John?
Wait, hold up.
I'm just playing. I'm kidding. Hey, I'm your biggest supporter. Come
The
on.
liquor's gonna get me sad.
Come on. Alright, ready? So I'm gonna pour some Patron. Let's get this shit popping. Watching you work it, I'm feeling all on your body.
Fucking it up because they play my song whenever it come on.
The
The
drawers
drawers
that
they come off.
You know what? He got it close enough. He doesn't have to take that shit. He didn't get it exact. I know the lyrics. He didn't get it exact, but you know what? It was really close.
One or two words.
It was like
I'm
one
gonna
or
tell
two
you right
words.
now.
He got it.
I'm so fucking pissed. You got it like that fast though. Like
Yo, that
This is fucking it up because they're playing
Your
your
song.
song.
Oh, because they're playing your song.
Whenever it comes on, draws they come off.
Yeah.
I think we lost.
I love
this
that
game.
song
We did.
so
I
much.
think we.
You
Yo,
like it
dude,
too?
I love
Oh,
That's my
yeah.
favorite Ness song.
That
Why
is-
don't we play? Oh my.
That's one of my favorite songs. Period.
Really?
I love.
Hey,
that song.
shout out to Ness. By the time you guys are watching
Yeah,
this, his
shout
album
out.
would be out. So go ahead and stream that down below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what, John? I heard that he told me that was your one of your favorite songs. He said that was your top play song. I thought the year.
That was my number one song of the year. Yeah.
For me too.
Really?
Year?
You too?
Yeah.
Same.
Dang.
That's
I would listen to it
Ness,
like
have you seen
multiple
this?
times a day.
Yeah, he played it for you guys when we had that
Collab,
session
maybe?
too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did. I think
That's
that's when we heard
crazy.
it. Yeah.
And that's before it even came out.
That is.
That's wild.
All right, so I want to talk about. We went to this concert you guys pulled. We went. They were like, "Oh, Hey Joy's about to play." We were like, "Let's go, let's go, let's go."
It was random too.
Where was it at? It was at
Tumblr.
Tumblr. This guy right here was the life of the crowd. I never thought the one person in the whole crowd. I was like, "No way." You guys, Adrian even told him, "Count down, count down." You guys were like, "Count down the set, whatever." I was like, "You gonna let this motherfucker?"
You
did
know
it
what's
so
crazy?
slow, too.
You know what's? I know I did.
You did. I remember. He was like
I
3,
I was looking.
2. I was like,
Now we were just chilling one night and we seen you guys were performing and we're like, let's go. I was like already kind of like, tipsy. I was like, let's go. We went. There was a lot of people there, by the way. A lot of people.
Hey, it was. Hey,
And-
hats off to you guys.
For some reason, bro, I just felt the energy, bro. Like that energy y'all brought that night. I was just like, I had to dance. I was just like, I was in the middle of the crowd, just doing everything, bro. And then I was bumping the people right next to me.
He was
Everything.
getting people to dance with him. I was like, what's going on? They're going insane.
But-
And I was like, David's on stage in overalls, hot as fuck. What is going on? Like, what is
But honestly,
that?
that's the type of music you guys make, though. It makes people feel good.
It's a whole
It really
vibe,
does make
bro. It
people
really
feel good because, like, literally, I went and, bro, it's like it wasn't hard. Like, I had to do something, It was just, but yeah.
Yeah, we ran into a lot of people that we didn't know, and we were like introducing each other, and we're like, bro, we're not gonna see you for the next like 20 years. And we were just like hyping them up and all this and that.
At your guys' shows, what's like your main demographic? Because myself, what I saw there was a lot of young white girls. But I want to know what you guys think your main demographic.
It's always kind of been like that, but what's interesting is like our streaming demographic is a little bit different. It's like a lot more like 50-50.
Really?
Like I would say it's probably 55% girls. But our live shows just tend to attract a lot more.
Like, so I mean, you guys got bitches.
Straight up.
Straight
John's
up.
married.
I said everybody but John. You didn't hear me. Come on.
Norman and I are well on our way.
Wait, you got married?
I did.
Yeah.
When did you
just
get
recently.
married? What?
And Undefined wasn't
shut
invited?
I'll take a shot to that.
Oh yeah, to John. We'll take one to John.
shit.
Right there. All right, congrats. I didn't know
Cheers.
that. Wow, that's crazy.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
and then Norman and I are both in like serious
Did you guys perform at his wedding?
No, we definitely
we just
attended.
enjoyed ourselves. I almost died. It was-
He's like,
He
Yeah.
did almost die.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I was actually wearing this suit to that wedding.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Damn,
And we're loving it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
McDonald's.
Wait, I need to know that story, though. How do you almost die?
I need to know.
No,
It's
there's
just-
like we're not like saying like oh man, he went crazy. He
Oh,
almost
okay,
died.
okay,
Like,
okay.
no, no, no,
He's
no,
shook
I'm
or
saying-
what?
No, I'm saying we're not saying that. I literally actually almost
Oh,
died.
like literally, like
Literally.
Oh.
Did somebody shoot
Like
him
I
up
saw
or
him
what?
in Gates, dude.
Can I
No,
tell
no, I
this
didn't
story?
actually. Yeah, you can tell it.
Here,
This-
let's take this real quick.
Okay, come on.
Cheers,
Cheers,
cheers.
my boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Congrats.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers, John.
Go ahead.
The John's wedding was by far my highlight of the year. I can't imagine how good it was for you. And one of the things that really made it stand out was the fact that David, yes, almost died. So there we were at the wedding, at the reception. We were having a great time. Everything was absolutely beautiful, beautiful colors, great DJ, amazing food, all that good stuff. And despite having all this really, really good food there, David ate a flower off the centerpiece.
What the?
Now, were you
It was-
there?
No, so like, well, let me explain my side real quick.
Yeah.
So they brought out the salads, and like this was like a really like fancy catered wedding where they have like the stuff looks beautiful.
Yeah.
So they brought out the salads, and there's like the little edible flowers in the salad. You know, it's all pretty and so I was like, you know, we got our salads, and I was like, oh, sweet dinner. And like jokingly, I just grabbed it because there were flowers in the salad. I was like, you know, like
just
dinner, like we already had the food on the table, you know. So I popped a flower off the arrangement in the centerpiece. And I popped it in my mouth, chewed it up, ate it, swallowed it. My brother's sitting next to me, and he's like, I'm pretty sure those are poisonous.
Shut the fuck up.
And I was like, wait, like actually? And he's like, yeah, no, actually, I'm pretty sure they're poisonous. And so we Googled it, and it was like...
It was delphinium.
Yeah, delphinium.
Why the fuck you have that at your wedding?
Well,
It's a beautiful flower, not meant to be eaten.
There weren't even kids at the wedding to eat the flowers. You know,
That's why they had it there. Oh my
God. So like... Yeah, anyway, so we Google it, and it's like, it's lethal for humans.
The most poisonous flower in the world.
At 2 milligrams, it causes rapid paralysis and then death.
Shut the fuck.
Yeah, they said like there were like articles. There were articles saying there were articles saying like if you think your horses got into a patch of delphiniums and ate any, take them to the vet immediately because they might die. God. Like horses and cows.
You're smarter than a fucking horse.
Yeah. so like I saw that and I just started laughing, and then my girlfriend was like, "You idiot, go to the bathroom right now and throw up." And so I went to the bathroom, and I'm on my knees.
Halfway through the meal.
You're like, God, please.
Halfway through the meal, I'm fucking, and like I don't like gag easy. Like I have a pretty strong stomach, and so my arm was like down my throat trying to get myself to throw up. Meanwhile, there's like these old guys coming into the bathroom, and it's like 6 p.m. and I'm in the bathroom with, you know, throwing up in the toilet. They probably think I'm just like losing my mind drunk. Yeah, but I'm like literally trying to save my life in the bathroom. That's crazy.
Did you go to the hospital or like what?
No, I just I was able to throw up whatever I had in my system, and so I just like crossed my fingers and went back in.
And everything was good?
Damn. I mean, obviously, you're still fucking here.
That would be a lame way to die. That one, like,
at his wedding.
Oh my God.
You know what?
That would have been the most memorable day of our lives.
That's
for sure.
I've thought about I've thought about the way I want to die. I want to make it so really dramatic. I want to make it so. I want to be like, I'm on my deathbed. I'm like, I want to see everybody in my life one last time. And then play it out like that. So overly, you know what I mean? So overly dramatic.
I'm telling you right now, if you want to do that, when you're on your deathbed, just ask people to bring flowers and eat.
You know, I'm like, flowers?
Delphinium.
I want to die by getting jumped.
Beautiful blue flower. The funniest part of that whole thing, too, at least in my case, was because I had asked, I had asked the wedding planner what flower that actually was. And she's like, I don't know, I'll find out. And, you know, she found out it was delphinium. I was like, okay, all right, we're for sure that's what it is. I was like, cool, my buddy ate one and it's poisonous. All right, so now we got to go. After he comes back to the table, she comes over and just takes the whole centerpiece. She's like, enough with this again.
Yeah.
What?
So funny. Well, the most ironic part about it is I worked at a flower shop for 6 years. and literally my social media handle is @theflowerboy.
Hey, you ate a fucking flower, die by the flower.
Yeah.
So we want to get into you guys' tour lives. You guys have any like stories that you guys could tell us?
100%.
Yeah, but I mean, tour is where most of the stuff happens. Like when we're in Bakersfield, we live a pretty chill life.
Yeah.
Like we're, you know, hanging out with our girlfriends or like going to work and just making music. And when we get on the road, it's like all hell breaks loose. Yeah, because I mean, it's just very unpredictable and like, yeah, we've had all kinds of things happen. Like we've had people like, you know, just run into people that have crazy stories that are like, I can't believe we just met that person, to like, you know, that are really nice and like are generous and have like, you know, paid for meals or whatever, all the way to like, you know, being in LA and like having like a homeless person throw like a football sized rock at our windshield while we're driving. Yeah, like crazy stuff, dude.
What the fuck did you do?
We like whipped it, pulled it over, and waited for the cops to show up.
But
I
like,
mean, it
why did he do that? He just did it. Just
Yeah, it was just
I
like
was-
a crazy guy.
I was driving.
What city was that in?
That was in LA. Yeah, we had just played the Terragram Ballroom. It was a great show too.
Awesome So late at night.
Yeah, it was at night. It was after the show. We had driven around this corner. This homeless dude's just standing there, just like here's the street, like curb. All right, this dude is like right here, and our van is supposed to be like going right there.
Yeah.
And he's like 2 feet away. Just
like
Most homeless people hold signs. He was holding a rock. He was holding a rock. He was like, I don't want your shit.
yeah, it's crazy.
That is crazy.
There's still a
But-
mark on the windshield.
Yeah, there's still like
Whose car was it?
circle.
It's
Our
the
van.
it's
Our van.
You guys have like a tour
I
van?
didn't even know you guys had a tour van.
Yeah.
That's badass.
We
That
had
is.
3 different tour vans,
Yeah.
and
Where's-
they've all been like you know, last minute. This is another crazy thing. Every van we've had, I swear we've gotten it within weeks of leaving on tour. And
Not
it's
weeks, like a week.
Yeah. one of them specifically, it was within a week of leaving.
Yeah.
Found out that it had like major problems, got it fixed, and got it out of the shop like the morning we were gonna leave, dude. Just crazy
How does that
stuff.
work? Who buys it?
So we just like we've been pretty smart with our like band money. Like when we gig, we don't pay out everything. We'll pay out like half, and then half will go
hell
into the
yeah.
band fund.
That's
So
smart.
like we're constantly
That's smart.
saving money. So when we go on tour, the band pays for us to be on tour. Like just recently, we actually started getting paid to go on tour, but like usually the band will cover all of our housing and all the gas, and like so we don't have to pay out of pocket just for meals.
yeah.
You know, I was gonna ask where's the Undefined tour van, but they haven't got on tour, so
Budget isn't there
so
yet.
never mind. Never mind. You know?
We played a lot of shows and played for nobody and played for nothing for a
Yeah.
long
For a
time.
long
We've probably made. I think it might be generous to say that we've made over $3,000 a piece from the band.
For touring,
just our career.
Our career.
Individually.
Really?
how
It's
is that
not more than
possible?
that?
Because when I check on Spotify, you guys have a lot of streams.
Yeah,
we
the
don't.
band,
if I'm
we
being-
hold a lot
yeah,
of
no,
money
the band
in
makes
the band
money.
that we don't touch at all.
So you guys-
So you're saying is that you guys get like half of it split within you guys, and the other half you guys like put it to the
yeah,
side.
for
and
shows,
one
but we make the
before.
most money from streaming. So and the streaming money
Okay.
goes to just like operate the band.
Okay.
So, like,
So for
Oh,
that, we
from-
didn't even really do payouts.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you guys
It's based like
distribute?
investment though, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, I mean, we
Got it.
never have to pay for gas out of pocket. We never have. If we need to get a hotel, you know,
Yeah, that's
but we also have
Merch is
other costs too. You know,
expensive.
merch is
Smart.
pricey.
We've never had
all
to.
that
We've
stuff.
never had. This is one thing that's different about us from other bands because we've done it this way though. Is we've never had to pay out of pocket
None of
for
us.
Yeah,
like
that's-
for anything.
that's
You know,
really
like,
smart.
There will be times where like one of us pays for something and gets reimbursed by the band, but like
Yeah.
I mean like we've never gone like, hey, we have to go on tour. Everybody pitch in
Yeah.
$500.
Now, do you guys have a manager, or you guys just made that up? You guys
That's
sell
ourselves. It's just mostly
That's
me.
fire,
That's
You guys are
dope.
doing something.
That's
good
hard to
then,
do,
huh?
too.
Yeah,
That's
that's
dope.
good.
Like each of you have to be very even keeled.
Yeah.
The nice
We're
thing
just
is
a
we just-
democracy.
We have an understanding. Yeah, we're all on the
That's
same
dope.
page. That's why it works.
Where the fuck is my cut?
Who wants to define?
We were the ones that were supposed to
Come
get
on.
drunk in this
Come on.
podcast. You did.
It's a
Then
therapy.
we're
It's
the
a-
ones
it's
that
a
were
ther-
supposed
it's a
to fight.
therapy session.
Everything's
You guys
flipped
are.
now.
But that's really dope.
That is
That's
dope,
really
that is
dope.
All right, I want to get into our next game.
Sure.
Who's most likely to? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna ask some questions. Who's most likely to? And you guys point at whichever band member it is. And whoever gets the most fingers
Oh no.
takes a
Shot
shot.
time. So it looks like y'all catching up.
All right. We'll see.
All
We'll
right.
see what fights after this.
Our first one is
Drink.
who's most likely to get the most fucked up on or off the stage?
That's a hard one.
It's hard because
We don't really
we
drink
don't
at
drink
shows.
before shows. We'll drink after if we do.
All right, so
wanna do
All right, so
off,
two
so
at
off.
the point.
Who's most likely to?
Yeah, we'll do
If you had to
after.
pick one
Okay.
person,
I'm go. You guys point. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What the
John's in his
fuck? Okay, there's one. That's
David,
one.
it's David.
It's
It's
David.
David.
That's it. Okay, all right.
That's a hard question.
Drink
We
drinkers
really
are
just
really-
don't.
I don't.
You guys aren't really
get
drinkers?
fucked up. I don't.
Why the fuck
Not
are you guys
my
here?
show.
Why are you guys even?
No, I would say
what are you doing
like,
on the podcast?
That's just silly, dude.
None of us are like heavy drinkers,
I don't
but
really
I'm
drink.
probably more likely to drink than any of them. Just
Yeah.
because that's like I enjoy I love beer.
Yeah.
Like, beer's great.
Should I do who is most likely to get smoked out the most or what?
That'd be easy call.
Yeah.
All right, so David, it's you. All right. The next one is who's most likely to do stage dive?
All David.
We call it a stage Dave.
One time,
Wait, so-
alright, this is a story. One time, I stage dove at a really big show of ours, and I launched.
God damn! Oh my god!
I got the sauce from now on.
Okay.
Bro, I launched myself out there,
Yeah,
and
there's
I
a video.
looked down midair. I had time to think.
You're like, is this happening?
I was up in the air, and I looked down, and I realized what you guys realized when you came to our show, that most of the people there are 16-year-old girls. And so I looked down, and I saw a bunch of faces freaking out, dude. And I was like, oh my God, they're gonna move.
But here's the best part. He didn't really give a warning or anything.
No.
He
I
just did
just
it.
He
launched
jumped.
myself.
He
Mid-song.
jumped.
He
pointed.
He
it,
felt
and
it
then,
though. He
like,
was
He said,
he was just like,
Yes,
I
exactly.
pointed and I launched myself, and they split like the Red Sea.
Went straight to
And
the ground.
I went straight to the ground, and this was like a 6-foot stage.
Yeah.
It was a
It
big
was
stage,
tall.
dude.
High.
And I landed. I didn't land directly on the ground. I kind of hit the hips and knees of the people that were standing on the other side of the split.
kidding.
And then I bounced off of them, hit the ground, and then immediately was like, I gotta get back up.
I'm getting
there.
sued.
Yeah,
There's that one person you actually landed on, just on the ground, just like.
But what do you do after that?
What do you do after that? You just keep going, or
No,
just
I ran. I got right back on stage and
'Cause you had
finished
to
the
sing
song.
again.
Yeah, because it was during an instrumental that I did that. I wasn't singing.
It was
and
a
so
short
I did that.
instrumental.
It was a
And
very
then I ran
short
back on the
instrumental.
stage and we finished the song.
Oh my!
Did you think they were gonna throw you back up there?
Did you do it after? Did you do it again after?
I haven't. No, I haven't. No, because like I said, it's like I realized at that moment, it's like we don't really have the fan base for
For like a
stage
bunch of
diving
big
like
guys
that.
to be
Yeah,
up there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I see a good patch of strong men,
If you see us,
We
got you. We got you. All
Well,
right.
that's your shop.
Oh,
There we go.
And
Stage dive.
why you take it?
you guys are
And then
trying to
the next
take
one.
me back down to the ground right now.
Why would you pour that?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I don't know.
Okay, so this one, out of you guys in total, who is most likely to win a battle to the death? Out of all you guys.
He's not
that's
here right
easy.
Gonna
now.
count down.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
5,
not-
I kind of.
4,
I'm gonna join
three,
this one. I'm gonna join this one.
2, 1.
Alright, he already he's like Batman. He already has his weaknesses already planned
all
out.
the vodka.
He already has all his weaknesses planned out.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
He's been thinking about this for years.
He's
Buddy.
been training.
He already knows.
Pressure point, pressure point,
Yeah.
pressure point.
Alright, so who's most likely to be in a reality show?
I think.
Alright. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What?
It's Adrian.
It's Adrian. It's Adrian. 2
Adrian
Adrian.
Suavecita over here.
Okay.
You. Okay. I want to see the Norman show.
I want to see the
Don't
Norman
worry.
show too.
I'll tell you what, you guys have me back for a normal show. I
Ladies and gentlemen.
love
Alright, we
I
have
love
three
that
more
too,
questions.
to be honest.
I
We would all love
I'm
that.
committed.
Solo episode for Norman.
Yep.
Alone.
It's just him just expressing.
We
himself.
already got that. Story time with Norm.
Yeah. Alright,
New
ready?
segment coming soon.
So who is most likely to have a kid first? I'm not saying you guys have kids right now, but who is most likely to have a kid first?
Okay.
Easy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That is crazy.
Wait.
Wait, I don't even know
What?
who's pointing.
Whoa,
Oh, it's
are you
Norman.
waiting?
Why everybody pointed at someone
It's
else?
Norman. No, it's Norman.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's
Oh,
Norman.
I'm pointing at him.
Oh.
Norman's cup is empty.
I'm wearing the hat and it's not even me.
He really got it. He's mixing. Yeah.
Cheers to dark liquor.
Yeah, he's mixing.
Don't ever try this out.
That's crazy.
So all of our underage fans, we do not sponsor this message.
This is
This is actually
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're underage and you're watching this, throw
Why?
your phone at the wall.
right now. But make sure you like the video
Exactly.
as soon as you turn 21,
Like and
it's
subscribe
alcohol.
first. Right. So, who is most likely to get a random tattoo?
Ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
that's 2 and 2.
That's two.
Oh,
That's
wait,
2 and
wait.
2.
Rock, paper, scissors? Yeah.
No, we just both.
Nah, you guys both. You know, it's a tie.
That works too.
Scissors.
All right,
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock. Oh.
No,
wait.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, all right. All right, take that shot.
Okay, go. All right.
I guess. If you're
if I
forcing
have to
me.
drink that Coca-Cola,
It's too sweet, huh?
So much sugar.
there's too much sugar. Yeah.
I'm on a keto diet.
It's not a big deal though.
Who is most likely to leave the band first?
That already happened.
Already happened.
Oh, okay.
No,
so
between
there
these
goes,
four.
There goes.
Hey, you gotta drink.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's gone. Come on.
Yeah, he's already out.
It's John.
It's
No,
just
I mean, yeah.
This is like it's
He's
like
not
Survivor. We vote people.
You don't choose to leave. They go here. Okay.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Alright, last one.
Yeah.
C'est la vie.
You say last one.
Last one. Okay.
Last one for you guys. I'm cutting you off.
So next thing we want to get into. What are you guys' thoughts on the current state of our music?
Me myself, I think music's at a really bad place right now. In terms of, I don't remember the last time a great album dropped. I don't know if you guys feel the same.
I thought you were trying to keep this podcast short.
Here we are.
Don't set me off.
We
What do you think?
We could all go off.
We
on
all
that
have an
question.
opinion.
All right, let's keep it to
I'm gonna
like
go off on it.
All right,
for a
well,
little
That's
bit.
consensus.
We'll keep it short. Yeah. I would say we each.
I think that the music industry, to keep it short, I think that the music industry no longer rewards talent and
I see that.
rewards
Hell yeah.
I can see that.
potential for clout.
Yep.
And that is it. How people who have already made it, that's beside the point. That was a different music industry that they made it under, but this current music industry, like, in order for you to make it, you have to be seen as like more marketable than they can even handle.
Yeah,
100%.
I see your point on that. I really do.
No, I think they're trying to sell an image rather than talent.
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
Exactly.
But that, then I guess the question really is it the record label's fault or is it the people listening to the music's fault?
I mean, I guess it's a little bit of
It's a
both.
combination.
I agree.
But it's a reflection of the culture.
I think it has a
Yeah.
lot to do with the fact that people have such short attention spans that they can't fully digest something the correct way, as in how we used to as a society.
For sure.
Yeah.
People don't take the time to do it right or get it right. Or,
Yeah,
or,
like they're not gonna go deep into your
hear you out.
discography. They're gonna
Yeah.
hear one song on like a 15-second clip and decide I like this song or not.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
I think there are definitely some good things though.
Yeah.
I mean, right now with technology being where it's at, the accessibility for equipment necessary to record something and something really good is now more available and as inexpensive as it's ever been. You know, I work at Guitar Center. Every day I have someone coming in like, hey, I want to build a studio. And I'm like, cool. And they're like, all right, you got like $5,000. They're like, no, I have like $250. I was like, okay, I can still work with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
He said, set me up.
Right now.
Did he come in?
It's a blessing and a curse. I mean, like
It also, yeah.
I think the things that have like music streaming and like inexpensive equipment or equipment becoming more accessible has allowed more people to dip their toes into music and to get involved and to be a part of the community, which is awesome, and I totally encourage. At the same time, some of the barriers that held people back from being a part of it were actually to the benefit of the artists because it pushed them to have to work harder and to have to really like build a skill, you know, and to break
In
through.
order to shine through, yeah.
And so now you can just have someone who knows nothing about the industry, knows nothing about music, make something that's actually good, you know, or great, which is cool.
Blow up of
But
that.
then they blow up, and it's like
They have nowhere to
now
go
this
from.
person has a seat at the table, but it's kind of undeservingly. I mean, you could say their art did it for them, but at the same time, if they don't know anything about the industry or music, they're gonna get taken advantage of.
Exactly.
So like, how is that actually good for them?
And I think
don't
that's
know.
where you see these record labels taking advantage of that so much because
Yeah,
they could blow up with one song and then all of a sudden these record labels step in and then they take everything that they know, but they don't know anything at that point.
It's
so
overhead. You
Just
know
like
what I mean?
Undefined
It's
Records.
so low.
Yeah.
It's like the sweatshop.
Yeah,
hot dogs.
Yeah, it's like, bro, the potential for a random person who goes viral to make money, it's like they see that and they're like, this person doesn't know shit.
And then they see the upfront money and they're like, oh, let me take $500K.
And then as soon as this person messes up, they're gonna cut him off, and this is all they profited off of.
100%.
This one person who made one song that went viral.
And usually this person now owes
Doesn't
them
care.
back
This
everything
person
that
doesn't-
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. I mean, like, are we like ignoring that's happened like the entire time throughout music?
Well, yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
take a look at like the '80s. You know, that was a really amazing time for music.
Yeah.
But half of it was just these random, very wealthy people throwing money at whatever and seeing if it moves.
I mean, I feel like it happens more nowadays. Just like you guys said, it's just like they see, for example, they'll see somebody on Instagram with 800,000 followers and be like, okay, we'll go, give him some money. One song done, And
Yeah,
it's just
you're basically buying an audience.
Yeah.
You're
100%.
buying
all
an
you're
artist
doing.
that
Yeah.
has a following.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
you're buying listeners. You're buying marketing. It's
Exactly.
a marketing.
That's all it is.
But now it's accessible to everyone. That's the
Exactly.
big problem.
Yeah.
It's such an oversaturated
Yeah,
market.
it really
at this
is.
point.
And people are usually heading towards the route of like being musical and being artistic, when really it should be the opposite. They should be figuring out how to do their money right.
Exactly.
Before
Yeah,
they figure out
100%.
all of their artist stuff. At the same time, I think it's
Yeah,
important to focus
yeah.
on both things, to be tight on both things at all times,
yeah.
obviously. But I don't think there's that much importance. I mean, even high school, they didn't teach us anything about
nothing at all.
finance.
Exactly.
Like, that's normal high school people.
I wish
think about
High
how
school taught
artists
me
are.
how to do taxes. Like that's one thing. Like
I mean, they did.
Or
Think
like
about the different
or work
class.
on
It
your
was-
car.
Yeah.
It's like all that stuff, dude.
But
Stuff you
how
have
to fix it, how to get a spare tire on.
Yeah.
Shit
There
like
used to be
that.
driving schools inside of schools.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So with that
was-
being said, like when you guys reach, like I said, I seen you guys as stream number. You guys have 4 million on one song, almost 5 million. It should be right now. 2 million on
Something
another
like
one.
that.
How do you guys feel about? Is that an accomplishment for you? Like,
How did that happen?
It is, but we don't.
random.
We don't think about it that much. At least I don't. Like, I just I'm always thinking about the next thing that we're gonna
Yeah.
do, and like the stuff that's happened in the past and like is growing is great.
yeah,
And it's like afforded us the ability to save money and
do
go
it.
on
Exactly,
tour
yeah.
and stuff like that. But like, it's not money enough to the point where we can quit our jobs. Like, we all still are normal
Understandable,
people and
yeah.
stuff, and like. A couple of us have like quit our normal jobs,
Yeah.
but we're still working.
Yeah,
We're still
Still have
doing
to make
music
money.
stuff, and like we still have to make money. It's
Yeah.
not like the
Bills.
band is like we're not trust fund kids, Like,
Yeah.
Not at all.
we're real like working people, lower
Exactly, yeah.
middle class, maybe even a little bit lower than that now that we don't have help from parents and stuff. But like we're just like making it work,
But I mean, coming from Bakersfield, that's an accomplishment, and that's part of why we doing this podcast,
Yeah.
to give you guys your guys' flowers, because like 4 million streams on a song, 2 million streams on another song, that's an
A
accomplishment.
lot of artists from Bakersfield would kill for that kind of thing.
Not
So-
even Bakersfield, just
Yeah.
Anywhere,
around the
yeah,
world.
honestly.
Like,
And
that's
to
an
do it
accomplishment.
organically as well.
Yeah. Well,
Like, so many
we
people
had
will
some
pay for
help.
that.
We had some help. Like
At
not-
the same time, like, yeah, we did have some help. We got on like a Spotify curated playlist, and that's what got those songs.
But that's off your
Like,
talent.
You,
though.
you,
random,
you got on
yeah.
Apple Music one, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's sick. Hey.
Shout out Apple.
The thing is, in the current music industry and how things work now, that amount of listens doesn't make any splash at all.
It used to. Like
Yeah.
when we first hit 1 million, the way
That was
that
a
like
big deal.
streaming was and social
That's a
media
big deal.
was, that was a big
Do
deal.
you guys celebrate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, dude, we hit 1 million and like none of our friends had hit 1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have so many friends that are like, have tens of millions of listens and are like touring the globe. Like people that opened for us that are like packing out like big shows,
crazy.
like
Yeah.
international shows.
That's crazy.
And it's awesome. Like we're definitely like super happy for all of our friends that have done well.
100%.
But it really changes the perspective when like especially when you jump into the next pool. So like we were a Bakersfield, like a primarily Bakersfield band in the beginning.
Yeah.
Then you get out of Bakersfield and you're like, dude, I'm a small fish.
Yeah.
Like you feel big when
But-
you're in this town, but like you get out of here and you're like
just-
one of millions that have a
I
million
think you almost
streams.
can't look at it like that though. because then it almost like if you look at the big picture, sure you could look at all these artists that do all these great things, but then you're gonna like undersell what you do. Because like I'll just speak from my own perspective. Like me, if I had 1 million streams on a song, I'm throwing a party that night. I'm buying out a whole section. I'm going crazy.
He's buying us chains too because he owes us.
I'm buying chains for
Hey, just smash them.
All right,
Also, at the same time,
Come on, which one?
running out of love to 1 million.
All right, let's go.
So
when you hit at the same time when you hit that million, if like you're celebrating at 1 million, like this is it, I freaking did it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
then
That's
I'm gonna
where
go
your
from
It's a
there.
marker. It's a mile marker.
Yeah,
But for us,
exactly.
I think when we hit 10 million on a song, that'll be the next like celebration.
Yeah.
You know,
You
because
guys-
that seems like the next big number.
Yeah.
Your guys' most streamed song is Never Wanna Leave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get Never Wanna Leave to 10 million, please and thank you everyone.
Yeah.
Stream it, leave it on repeat.
It's almost at 5, I think.
I think it's past 5.
Almost
I haven't
at 5.
Last time I checked, it was like at 4.6.
It's 4.6. I just checked.
yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
You guys have anything else to say before we close this out?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Yes. Yeah. Hi, Mom.
Hi,
I don't know
Mom.
if you'll actually see that.
Mother, I am sorry.
You guys have any like
My
upcoming
apologies.
things? Like you guys want to shout out anything else?
I know you guys talked about the contest.
Yeah.
The
You guys have,
show you guys
you know,
have coming out.
I know
The
you.
contest we may or may not be in.
I know you guys do like talk about a lot of like awareness programs as well, right?
And you guys have a music video coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just like say a quick bit about the fund thing that we want to set up, and then if someone wants to talk about the music video. So one of our main goals with this contest is like if we win this thing, the prize money is 10 grand. So we want to take a portion of that money and start a fund for like underprivileged kids to get music lessons.
That's
here,
dope.
man.
Can we give a hand? Can we give a hand?
So we've already like reached out to Bakersfield Sound Company, and we're in talks with them about setting that up and basically like making a fund that we can continue to invest in throughout our career, and also raise support by
That's
asking
amazing.
other people
That
to
is dope.
invest
That's
into
really
the fund.
that's good on you
guys.
And
That's
talk
really
about
dope.
it. Yeah, and we might be partnering with another organization as well.
Yeah, there's another organization that actually means like a lot to me. It's called Bakersfield Angels.
My cousin was actually a part of that.
Really?
Yeah, she actually just graduated. She's going to Fresno State now.
Heck yeah,
Nice.
that's amazing.
because she was actually a part of that because I won't get too far into it,
Yeah,
but like
for sure.
our family had like a little like rough patch, whatever. Especially her main like family. They got her through a lot through high school, no matter what, the foster program and everything. You know, she was with this family that lives down the street from here, whatever. And then they ended up getting her into like Fresno State. She had a scholarship and everything too.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, yeah, that's the mission of that place. You know, it's to assist in foster care.
Yeah.
Which is something that hits really close to home for me because I was in foster care. I'm adopted.
Okay.
I don't have hardly any of a relationship with my actual biological parents.
Yeah.
So you know, partnering with them, partnering with Bakersfield Sound Company, we want to be able to get people that can't afford lessons, and especially you know kids in the foster care system, you know, have some kind of good artistic, creative outlet, especially for the foster care system. You know, they're you know some kids really go through some rough stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Really rough.
That's why I kind of sit back too. I'm like, you know, I'm blessed. You know, like at least I have you know a pillow, blanket, roof. Like sometimes you know you get ahead. Like I'm speaking for myself at least. You know, sometimes I get ahead of myself. Like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. But at the end of the day,
You could have
like you
nothing.
said,
Count your
some
blessings.
people
have
don't.
nothing,
Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Some people don't have nothing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's what I kind of like when I humble myself. I'm like, you know what? Like I'm at the end of the day, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like hopefully like kind of to bring it full circle, like hopefully we can help encourage the next faces of Bakersfield.
Yeah, dope. That's dope.
Providing
You know,
us-
that was good.
Salute to you guys.
Salute to you guys. We appreciate having you guys on.
Yeah.
Go ahead and shout out the music video. You guys
Oh
have
yeah,
coming
music
up,
video is dropping on the 22nd of August, so that's Monday. It will be the Monday that already happened once this.
though. So go
watch
it
it
out
out
right
Just
now.
go watch it right there. Hey, but other than that, appreciate you guys for coming through.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
I hope you guys had a great time. I felt like we had a great time. Look at the bottle. I feel like we had a good time.
Cheers.
Last one for the road.
Cheers to you guys. Who
Cheers to you
live
guys.
More
Cheers.
blessings.
To the faces
more
of
love.
Bakersfield.
To the faces of Bakersfield. Cheers.
Hey, but other than that, this was the Undefined podcast. Make sure you guys tap in. Ness just dropped his album. You guys make sure you guys tap in. Other than that, you guys are good.
Good.
Good. All right.
See you guys next time.
See you guys next time. Peace.